Recently, Team Bahamas Athletics was on the field once again, getting exclusive interviews just for you. This time, we shared with team manager and national coach, Collie. She's affiliated with the Alliance Athletic Club, and she's also the assistant coach. Recently, she traveled with the CAC team in Tortola and further shared her experience preparing the background work for preparing passports for our athletes. Coach Collie said that these athletes are excellent. She said they know their strengths and their weaknesses, and further added that they are pushing the coaches to help them to strengthen those weaknesses.
Let's talk about Collie now. Who is Collie, and talk about your involvement with the sport of track and field.
I'm affiliated with the Alliance Athletic Club as assistant coach, and we've been operating now for the past 5 years. I am also a teacher, and I am the HOD of the physical education department, so I am now teaching physical education, and that is how I got involved in track and field.
All right. Now, talk about your travels with teams in the past. Is this your first time traveling with the team, or have you traveled in the past?
I've traveled in 2011 with a CUT team. Oh, not 2011, I think it's 2008 with a CUT team to BTVI Tortola. And that was my first experience as a national coach.
All right. Now, this time you're taking in a role as team manager. How is everything coming together now?
Well, everything is going smooth so far. Airfare has been already confirmed, accommodations, and I've done all the background work, sending passports and photos for accreditation. So everything is going smooth.
Talk about the mood of the athletes. How, in your mind, are they excited? They got the jitters. Talk about the mood of the athletes. If you want to single out or go down all of them, that's fine also.
The athletes are doing fine. They're excited. They know their strengths and they know their weaknesses, and so a lot of them are concerned about their weaknesses, and they're really pushing us to really try and assist them in those areas where they are weak, because they do want to come out victorious at the end of the day.
Now, when you look at the history of the CUT team, the CAC team, this is all, in the past we've always been one of the stronger teams. I know we've kind of dropped off a little bit over the past couple of years. How do we look this year in your mind?
Oh, I think this is a pretty strong team that we are taking. During the trials, the competition was fast. We had 29 competitors in both division, boys and girls, and the athletes that came out on top were really outstanding.
I'm going to put you on the spot now. If there was one competition in the girls category that you thought was a real showdown and it was a nail biter to the very end, which age group and what event was that?
That would have been the under 15 girls high jump. It was very exciting.
In the case of the boys, whether it be under 13 or under 15, what was it in the boys event?
The boys did pretty good in the high jump too, because they jump a pretty good height also. And so those two events were really the highlight of the championship.
Were you pleased with the amount of athletes that would have signed up to participate in the trials?
Yes, I think actually at the end of the day we ended up with 29 athletes, I guess, when we looked at the weather that we had previously, and so some of the Family Island athletes that were scheduled to compete probably did not turn up because of the weather. But overall, it was a good turnout.
All right. Now, like Carifta, there's always a great following in terms of family support, friends of the sport. What is it looking like with the CAC age group team in terms of followers? That's actually going to Curacao now.
Well, right now parents are asking about accommodations, and I am liaising with them as to the price and cost, and so I guess at the end of the day they'll decide whether or not they're gonna travel depending on costs.
Any final thoughts?
Well, we're taking this team, and I expect the team to do well. Like I said earlier, this is a strong team we're taking, and I think this is one of the strongest yet that we've had so far. So I hope by the grace of God we come back victorious.
Thank you so much for your time.
Bahamas Athletics, fast track news #1 in the field.